We don't want to show signs.
Okay, so will you just...
I'm going to the front of the judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live from the Theatre of Marcellus. Welcome to the official preliminary competition of Mrs. South Africa 2022. Brought to you by the Pangela Group and hosted by the Palace of Dreams, Emperor's Palace. Just like the morning sun shines its golden rays onto the earth, so the same light shines from the eyes of South African women. And just like nurturing energy flows from the rivers of this land, so the love and guidance flow from the hand of every South African woman. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are not only here to celebrate the marvels of womanhood, such as beauty, style, and sophistication. We are also here to claim and remind every South African woman that she is glorious. Yes, you are glorious. It is great pride and tremendous honor to introduce our finalists for Mrs. South Africa 2022. Andile Peterson, Carol Montwedi, Claudine Herman, Daneo Tsabeze, Eloise Brigaman, Hlengiwe Sabela, Katie Douglas, Keshni Mohammed, Lashar Kanezovich, Marita Jordan, Nadia Aboud, Nozi Lubanga, Mswaki Sibia, Palesa Machekane, Priya Lakshman, Shan Fareed, Sisanda Kwabe Kuto, Tahira Hassan, Tanya DeMalon, Tasnim Young Norris, Tessa Toulouse, Tabiso Brussons, Sulu Peters, Tumelo Nkese, Vicky Lee Coffin, Gulandi Naiko, Zalri Stain. Who will wear the crown? The Mrs. South Africa Official Preliminary Competition 2022 is proudly brought to you by the Pangela Group in association with Anti-Aging Art, Artia Kafir Resorts, Brentoni Eyewear, BTL Medical Aesthetics, Collagen Lift
The Palace of Dreams. It's an honor for me to be hosting this evening alongside our reigning Mrs. South Africa, Georgia Nick Wilson. Isn't she gorgeous, ladies and gentlemen?
Thank you, Owetu.
All right, up next we have a medical doctor, a television presenter, a former Mr. World South Africa, MC, actor, and a model. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the dapper Dr. Fezile Mkhize.
She is known as the catwalk queen amongst industry professionals. She rose to prominence as Miss South Africa 2007 and placed highly in the Miss World and Miss Universe pageants. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the ever flawless Tanzi Kutsia. Welcome, a business executive, transformational speaker, and mentor. She is the CEO of Ukara, a proudly South African fashion and lifestyle brand. Founder of Motherly Love, a non-profit organization. Ladies and gentlemen, the radiant Monkwana Intlabela.
welcome a dynamic woman who is the CEO of PR Works, Africa's highest awarding full-service marketing communications agency. Established in 2001, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Madeleine Rocha.
And finally, not only is she the chairman of our selection panel tonight, but also the chairman of Mrs. South Africa Board of Directors, former Mrs. South Africa and runner-up in Mrs. World 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the breathtaking Matapa Maila. Now, that is indeed a powerhouse lineup. Thank you to our selection panel for 2022. I would like to take a quick moment to acknowledge my designer, Tini Boss of Couture, for dressing me in this absolutely incredible designer creation. I feel, honestly, like a little bit like Cinderella up here this evening.
Well, I mean, you always look incredible, Mrs. South Africa. And now let's get the cell phones out. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're here this evening, please let's get these prelims trending. Visit our official Mrs. South Africa pages on Instagram, where you can use your own Instagram page and use the hashtag Mrs. South Africa 2022. And of course, our anthem for this year is We Are Glorious, hashtag We Are Glorious. You can tag Empress Palace as our host for this evening. All right, now stay tuned. We'll be back just after the commercial break for the official swimsuit competition.
Hi, I'm Dr. Riza. Many people ask me why I chose the name anti-aging art. I always like to say it's art meets science. It's taking everything that we can get from medical science and bringing it together with an artistic ability, timeless elegance. That's my new trademark. It basically explains the philosophy around how we work with patients. We need them to look like themselves, beautiful, youthful, and happy, not like they've had something done. We don't want patients to look like they've been overfilled. And timeless elegance is about keeping somebody looking that way, whether they are in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s. We don't want anyone to look fake. I want patients to understand that this is your one face and body, and you need to take care of it. We hope to see you soon.
The swimsuit category can definitely be the most daunting, but for most of us as mothers, we don't need to shy away from our bodies. And actually, we should be standing proud and tall for looking as great as we do with all our flaws and imperfections.
Absolutely, Joe. I couldn't have said it any better. We should take pride in who we are and how we look, and not based on what society says is a really good-looking body. We're here to change that narrative, and we have been doing that for a very, very long time. With that being said, this year's campaign, as I mentioned before, is hashtag We Are Glorious, showcasing strong women as victorious and glorious. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to meet your 2022 Pangela Group Mrs. South Africa finalists? They are going to be in their official swimwear category with hair by Espabo Hair Design and makeup by Crayon in South Africa. We are ready to meet them. Are we ready to meet them? Yes.
Andile Peterson. ready. Eloise Brigham. Lenkiwe Sabela. Douglas. Keshni Muhammad. Lashaka Nezovich. Marita Yudon.
Yes, Marita.
Nadia Aboud. Noze Lubanga. Bia. Tanya de Melon. Tessa Toulouse. Melon Kese. Vicky Lee Coffin.
Yes, Vicky.
Yolandi Nika. Zalri Stain.